Right, time to find that asshole Shetland, right? He's a bad man and he's gotta pay for what he's done. Alright, just gotta send out my little social media things first, because I'm low tech and I don't know how to do it automatically. Well, not that I don't know, it's more like I don't bother to learn. But that's me. Don't be like me. Alright. We charge the phone. NK Coastal Battery outside Pupuri, North Korea. Pupuri, North Korea. With Zerkezi dead and the world on the brink of war, it must be determined if the North Koreans intentionally launched the missile that sank the USS Walsh, or if the launch was forced by a mass-enabled information warfare attack. Vents and subfloors can provide stealthy options for moving around. Good to know. Alright. So my objectives: determine if the Koreans intentionally launched the missile. Despite North Korean claims, satellite shows conclusively that the missile that sank the Walsh came from this battery. Check the command center to determine if it was intentional. Opportunity objectives: recover the shipping and repair logs. Recovering low-level intelligence about shipping and repair duties from 4 unsecured computers will give echelons and analysts a better picture of NKA capabilities in the region. Alright. No notes. No data. Okay, so that's where I came from. Already 2 guards. I've got to be careful.
Reminder to all enlisted personnel. Tomorrow is new toothbrush day.
New toothbrush day. Okay.
Not exactly. It's just not that hard to count 8 giant crates. Look, I will double check. But if you screw this up, I'm going to have to report you.
So I might be able to get the other guy first. If I go around. I mean, I could do that too. But I'm curious what, maybe I can interrogate him. Oh, and of course he finally moves. Of course. So I'll have to see if he moves. That would suck if he doesn't. Yep, he's coming back. Of course he comes right when I do that. Alright, yep. Can't interrogate him. Perfect.
Tell me something useful, and I won't stuff your corpse inside one of these crates.
The door code to get to the offices is 1879.
What? That's it? No resistance, no whining.
You're the one with the knife.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, then.
Simple and easy.
Let me give you my wallet, too.
Thank you.
I told you, it's 1879. I told you, it's 1879. Let me give you my wallet, too.
Right, can I drop him in here? Right, that makes it a lot better. Key code for the shipping area door is 1879. Okay. Doesn't really seem to be any. Oh, here we go. You know what, though? I'm curious what will happen with this other guy. Here's what happens. Because if I can open that door and see what's in there, that would be great. So maybe an optional objective and maybe some extra intel.
We are the fierce and loyal siblings of a great and tireless nation.
Alright. We bring you to the darkness. Right, perfect.
Corporal Dak Poe, report to receiving. Corporal Dak Poe to receiving.
Could I have climbed up here? Oh yeah, I could have. How about that? Okay. Alternate route. There's a vent. Okay. Camera.
Reminder to all enlisted personnel. Tomorrow is new toothbrush day.
Okay, so nothing I can do there.
Reminder, no memos are to be posted on facility corkboards without approval from Warrant Officer Park.
So I wonder if going in the vent will allow me to go inside. I wonder. Sure looks like it. Oh, there's a guard right there. But he's sleeping. Okay.
Reminder, no memos are to be posted on facility corkboards without approval from Warrant Officer Park.
And on the front lines, Allied forces continue their round-the-clock vigil of North Korean activity. It has long been known that the North Korean invasion strategy aims at a rapid and devastating push for the South Korean capital of Seoul.
Guys are just knocked out.
If advance were successful, any hope of a quick resolution to hostilities in the Asian subcontinent would be jeopardized.
I wonder if this other door leads me to where the other vent was.
In other news, national home renovation and hardware supplier Handy Hardwood launched its official Support Our Troops campaign today. Customers are invited to come out and fill out cards and letters of encouragement to our nation's fighting men and women. For each card filled out, Handy Hardwood offers lumber and materials valued at $10. Give our boys a hand, and they'll give you wood.
Hmm. Okay. Getting somewhere. Another guard. And another guard.
Who switched the lights off here?
How did he notice that now? Come on. Now he's gonna see this guy, son of a bitch. Alright, got you too. I need you up against the desk here. Nothing on here. Alright. So one of these computers has to have something. Nothing. Okay. Not this one. Nothing. Over 3. Alright, well, the one this guy was using, hopefully.
Sometimes I wonder why I keep working with amateurs.
Alright, Alright, 2 down. Come on. Munitions delivery error from Ho to Fang, July 6, 2007. Fang, I was looking through the small arms munitions delivery in the warehouse, and it looks like you ordered NATO 5.56. I didn't think that was possible, but regardless, we have no weapons that fire it. What are we going to do with it? Look at that picture. Alright, so now I gotta get this guy.
What happened to the lights? This should not be open. Come out!
You can go to bed. Nothing on you. Okay. We move you to the corner here.
Good work, Fisher. Looks like they track shipping and repair through 4 separate departments.
Gotta love military bureaucracy.
See if you can get the logs from the other 3.
Now serving number 67.
Oh boy. Alright, so there's that. I mean, there's still these computers. I doubt there'll be anything on them, but it doesn't hurt to look. Nothing. Nope. I'm thinking this might be the hallway I might have come out through the other vent. Okay, so that one can't see me.
Launched its official Support Our Troops campaign today. Customers are invited to come out and fill out cards and letters of encouragement to our nation's fighting men and women.
All personnel are reminded to return their dishes to the kitchen after mealtime.
Okay, so I think this might have been the other entrance. Yep. Would have brought me here. Okay. And then that's where the camera is. So I don't need to go there. Okay, so there is... Wait, guys are sleeping. So I need to get through that door, which is the shipping office. Then there's a camera over there. So I need to time this.
Tomorrow is noon toothbrush day.
And when he leaves, this is my time to strike.
And on the front lines, Allied forces continue their round-the-clock vigil of North Korean activity. It has long been known that the North Korean invasion strategy aims at a rapid and heavy
Reminder to all personnel, food and water rationing in effect until further notice.
I wonder where this leads.
All right, well, that's our work done. Let the control room take over.
Who's in the control room?
How should I know?
So what? We're just going to leave the missile hanging there?
Orders. Deliver cargo to loading bay at facility 27-290. Nothing in there about working a bunch of cranes that we're not trained on.
Fair enough.
These guys have hard hats. Camera right there. Ay, ay, ay. I wonder if I can climb the truck and then use the pipe. It seems to be too high, though. Tricky, tricky. Jesus.
No, don't see anything.
Well, they're just walking into each other. Another camera. And I think those two guards glitched. Again, it works in my favor, so that's fine. They want to get stuck. That's totally their prerogative. Oh, this leads me right back here. God damn it. Okay, that was just a big roundabout. I'll have to go through this door. I'm hoping the camera Can't reach me from that far back. Come on. You can move. Oh, he's just taking his sweet time. Come on, move already. Here we go, finally. Alright. One guard. I flip the switch.
Who put the lights out? Nothing here but ghosts and shadows.
Okay. You didn't even flip the switch. Wow. Not a very diligent officer.
You know any Elvis?
Whoa! How did you get here?
You're spoiling the mood. I'm not here for chit-chat.
Oh, shut up!
Anything of interest in here?
We keep our repair log on the computer over there.
I like repair logs.
I'm not evil. Don't. I'm not evil. Don't kill me. I'm not evil. Don't kill me. I'm not evil.
He just says that one line, really?
Kill me. I'm not evil. Don't kill me. I'm not evil. Don't kill me.
Usually they have two lines, but he only has one. Alright. Got him. Camera. They're still walking into each other. Yep. Alright. They're glitching out. Nice and relaxing music.
Next.
Okay. where do I go next, though? That's the question. I didn't see a way to go. Okay, what did I miss down here? I guess I'm supposed to get up there. Somehow. Okay, cool. Lights are off. I'm guessing, yeah, I've got to jump up and... Alright. So that is what I'm supposed to do. Is this crapping out again? Yes, it is, isn't it? What the hell? Dropped frames. Why were there that many frames dropped? I don't understand these spikes. This makes no sense to me. They're just stuck there. That's interesting. Oh, and I got a bot. Oh man. Oh great. Alright, so let me remove that from the chat. Goodbye. And so I got 2 of the reports that they asked me for. And I guess I can't go any further here. Okay. I swore I hear a camera. Oh, you know what it is? It's underneath. That's what it is. All right.
GPS sequencer, check. Network receiver, check. Okay. GPS sequencer, check. Network receiver, check.
I was sure this was...
All right. New area. And guards. Is there a camera? Can't even tell. Gotcha.
Keep quiet or it's bad news.
Oh, God! Please! I'll cooperate!
Good. I'm looking for senior officers. A command center.
There's an elevator just there. It leads up to the command center. The base commander should be up there.
Thanks.
I didn't do anything wrong. Please don't hurt me.
Don't know about that.
Please don't hurt me.
Okay. Base commander can be found in the command center. An elevator connects the command center to the missile control room.
Thermal imaging. Check. Arming receiver.
That's a 360-degree camera.
Reminder to all personnel. Food and water rationing in effect until further notice.
What is going on with the lights here?
Gotcha. Whoa, Bogus. Thank you for the raid. Wow, 17 raiders. Holy smokes. Persnickety, thank you, Bogus Hype. Keyglyph. Liplik. Lipilikos. Bogus Hype. Oh, well, thank you. Muddle Madness, thank you. How are you all doing tonight? Appreciate the raid. I literally had nobody watching, so that's cool. Oh, thank you for the follows as well. Muddle, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm doing alright, man. Sorry, that's Nightbot's fault. I don't really, to be fair, I don't really set it as well as I should. No, sorry, that's my fault. I should be more aware of, things to set for it, really. It's just totally default. This very relaxing voice is quite the contrast to the situation in the game right now. Well, I mean, Splinter Cell is very, very low-key, as long as you're doing it stealthily. Smooth voice and poor dude held hostage. Derek is clearly a troublemaker. Very soothing voice. I get that often. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm just sneaking around, trying to prevent terrorists from blowing up the world, as a good Splinter Cell would do. So, thank you all for watching. You know what, actually, since you're here, I recently got the whole affiliate thing. Derek Turtle, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I actually just got the affiliate a few days ago. So actually, I want to try something. Oh, thank you for the host, Derek, as well. Appreciate it. You know what, let me run a poll. And just see how this works. Because I'm curious if any of you have done this. Because apparently being affiliate allows me things, so... So I'm actually curious, have any of you played Splinter Chaos Theory before? You deserve it? I wouldn't say so. I mean, honestly, this is the most low-budget, like, you know, it's just super low-key. But for people who have, I guess if you're an insomniac and you can't get to sleep, probably this really monotone voice would help you along in that path. So we'll see. Keyglyph, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, thank you guys for deciding to raid little old me. So, Loki streaming is my preference. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, literally, I don't really have a game plan. It's really just what I decide to play. But a couple months back, I was playing The Darkness 2, and I was just like, you know what, man, I was waxing nostalgic about high school. I'm like, high school me really loved Splinter Cell. So I was like, you know what, let me let me revisit the game. So I actually started the first Splinter Cell, played that, and then went through the second one, Panned Over Tomorrow, and now I'm on this one, which is number 3, Chaos Theory. Yeah, so there's a funny story to the avatar. So I work at a library, and before COVID hit, around February, I hosted a swap meet there, which my name is Aldo, and long story short, I live in Connecticut, and similar swap meets there have been, they have, for whatever reason, they have a name, and then Go is after it. So like there's a Go, Connecticut Go type of thing. So then I was just like, let me take my name, Aldo, and instead of Aldo, just be Algo. That's what I called it. And I went all out with the marketing, and I had someone create a Sega Master System-esque box art with that avatar is in representation of me. So, funny story. I like this one the most out of the 3. Awesome. Okay, so split 50-50 with Chaos Theory. Okay, awesome. I'm a librarian. I'm thrilled. Yeah. So, awesome. I am not a librarian, but I do work at a library, and I essentially am the IT guy, pretty much. But because of COVID, I've actually been working from home. Luckily, I have the good fortune to do so. But yeah, so the whole idea is to try to, with the video game thing, is to try to show that libraries can be so much more than just books. And it was actually a really good success. It went off really well, the event. Alright, so the cameras. Okay. So somehow there was actually a camera around there too, on the outside. Huh. Okay. So again, in Splinter Cell, you'll notice that you want to try to keep things dark, because that's where you're most effective. It's a very slow game. Assuming you play it correctly, it's very slow, but it's deliberately slow, and it's also like a building up of anticipation and anxiety. If like there's a moment where a guard just brushes right by you and he doesn't see you, you know, it's filled with those moments. Glad you work from home. I'm not currently in library IT, and I've been furloughed. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I need to install these games again. I've never properly played them. Oh, okay. Well, actually, you know what? There is a wrestling enthusiast. I must know more. Oh, I've been watching wrestling since I was born. I grew up with wrestling, so as terrible as wrestling is, for the most part, WWE these days, I'm so far off, so far behind, or so far in, I should say, that I can't quit. But currently, it's WWE. Mondays and Fridays, AEW on Wednesday. I saw Impact last week, just for the whole Kenny Omega thing, but yeah, wrestling's for over 30 years. Been watching wrestling, been to many live events, WrestleMania, been to all the pay-per-views for WWE, major pay-per-views, with the exception of SummerSlam. But I've been to 2 WrestleManias, Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series. But you know what, since you were asking about Chaos Theory, there is a YouTube video that actually taught me how to get it running, because the thing is, to get these to run on PC is a little involved, mostly because Ubisoft never updated the games to run on modern hardware. But if you are looking to get Chaos Theory to work on your modern machine, might I suggest looking at this YouTube video. It pretty much gave me everything I needed, all the steps to get it to work. That was the thing, my stealth with Splinter Cell, so when I played Metal Gear Solid, I was not getting it. I prefer the slow plays of Splinter Cell. Yeah, I mean, Metal Gear is a different beast, and people love it. And I'm not knocking Metal Gear, but Splinter Cell I think is like a... Whereas Metal Gear is a nice, you know, spiced rum, Splinter Cell is a cognac. You know, you savor it, you sip it, in order to fully enjoy. AE Dub, Orange Cassidy, man. But yeah, if you want to check that YouTube link, that actually is a tutorial on how to get Chaos Theory running. Each game has its own quirks to get running on a modern computer. Alright, get some ammo here. Smoke grenades, frag grenade. But again, my whole thing with this game is I'm trying to be... as stealthy as possible.
I only ever got into this job because I wanted to be a ninja. Now that's
So I don't want to kill anyone.
killing people unseen. Man, why didn't I go to
Corporal
ninjas?
Dak Poe, report to receiving.
So I do want to try to make it non-lethal. Try to make a point to just knock people out, not kill them. Because this game, unlike the first two games, does rate you at the end of the stage on how well you do, and that depends on if you kill anyone or not, or trip any alarms. I've watched a ton of WWE and TNA, not a lot of AEW though. AEW is awesome. It's basically, if you're tired of the corporate machine that is WWE, and we all are, AEW, on the whole, is a breath of fresh air. It's good. It has its faults though. Specifically, the women's division is terrible, but hopefully with time that can be fixed. Metal Gear Solid's more fantasy and Splinter Cell's. Well, again, it's Tom Clancy, so yeah, it's definitely much more on the realistic side. And I think the big thing is, you're talking about characters. Solid Snake is a great movie character, a blockbuster character. But Sam Fisher is a great novel character, like from a book, because he's very human. And he's much more relatable than Snake. I watched WCW, WWF as a little kid, then stopped watching wrestling for like 30 years and got back into it hard with AEW. Nice. So funny story, Tarek. So up until about a week ago, I was using Restream. And I was streaming to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Periscope, all at the same time. So it wasn't until I was playing the Splinter Cell games, actually, that I met the requirements to do the affiliate. Because honestly, like, I would get maybe 1, 2, 3 viewers tops, and that's okay. You know, I'm not looking for fame or anything like that. This is really just more... Think of it like a couch. You know, you go to a friend's house back in the day and you would watch them play games on the couch or something. That's essentially what this is. It's just raw gameplay. None of that quote-unquote streamer personality stuff, because that's not who I am. I'm a very chill, low-key type of guy. You know, as you can see, there's like no lights on me. It's very dark. I'm not going to light up my room like Times Square just for the sake of a stream, you know, because that's me. And I'm not going to have explosions in the background and, you know, get up in the camera's face. That's not me. So it's just very chill, very relaxed. And if somebody happens to stop in and decide to talk or even just watch, cool. It's totally okay. So, to answer your question, as an affiliate, it's been less than a week. Prior to that, maybe about a year. But really prior to COVID, there was no real schedule. It's just with COVID and me working from home, I've been afforded the time to play more often than not. This is like me sneaking for weeds in the middle of the night. Also an objective, don't wake wife. Absolutely. That is also my streaming philosophy. Yeah, absolutely. And again, I'm not knocking people who do that, who are, you know, amped up their personality 500%. That's what makes money. That's what retains viewers. But I mean, I'm just me. Like the me you're seeing here is the me you would see out in the street or, you know, in a pre-COVID world. Dude, Bogus, thank you for bringing us in here. This is actually the kind of stream I wanted to be in. Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Totally get it, man. I'm the same way. My stream is chill and relaxed because if it wasn't, I wouldn't watch my own stream. Absolutely, yeah. You know, I honestly don't watch a lot of streams, but since I've become affiliate, I've tried to make it a point to watch more, and to also, you know, if people come in, do a raid, because it's all about, you know, paying it forward. It's a community effort after all. All right, so there's a vent here. There's also a computer that I might need to look at. But there was a guard. Where did he go? Is the guard right outside the door? I think he is. And there's a camera too. The thing is, I don't want to mess up. I don't want somebody to find me. If I use this computer. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save in case I screw up. I'm going to turn off the lights. Darkness is your friend.
This job would be much easier.
So by turning off the light, I might trigger the guard to come in here to investigate. Doesn't always work though. See, the music kind of tipped off, so that means somebody's suspicious. So I need to hack this computer. Alright. Cool. Shut off the computer, keep it pitch dark. Let me catch up with you guys. Again, I'm normally not used to having anywhere this many people, so I appreciate you, you all stopping in and keeping the chat engaged. I really do appreciate it. No, you would dig it, Key, twins. This is the me you'd meet outside, except that I have a mask on. Well, yes, absolutely. Even though, to be honest, like, since March, when the lockdown took into effect here in Connecticut, I've honestly only visited my brother. I haven't seen anyone. But again, people have different philosophies, but if there's just a 1% chance, I'd rather not take it. Stream is awesome, man. I'm glad I've made it here. Thank you, Derek. I really appreciate it. Where did the Splinter Cells fall chronologically against the Deus Ex games? Deus Ex was first. I know that. Deus Ex, the original, I think... I'm not entirely sure on the year, but I'd like to say it was 98, 99. The first Splinter Cell was 2002, I'd like to say. So yeah, Splinter Cell definitely took inspiration from Deus Ex. Oh, here it is. Thief. Alright, so... Guard over there is suspicious. So you're over in the corner, he's got a flashlight on. Because the lights in here were turned off, now he's... But he's not coming to investigate, because his AI is not scripted to allow him to make his way all the way over here. All kinds of stuff. I'm a variety streamer, but lately I've been doing single-player games, multiplayer games occasionally, and then retro stuff. Yeah, I mean, to let you know, I tend to lean toward the retro stuff. I'm like 8 years behind when it comes to the modern stuff, and that's fine. There's so much good stuff in the older games that it doesn't bother me any. Yo, Henry FGG, holy shit, what's up, my man? Does Hitman series do anything for you? No, well, I've only played the first 3 games. Hitman, Agent 47, or is it Codename 47? Silent Assassin, which I think is the best one that I've played thus far. And then Contracts. I have not played the reboots, so I don't know how they are, to be honest. Dude, same, I've not seen anyone since March, aside from a few times I've reported on site to work, yeah? No, no, I mean, hey, you're doing the smart thing, man. Absolutely. Won't say much since I'm at work at the moment, but I'm enjoying this. Well, thank you. Even though I'm not doing anything right now, because I'm not. I'm trying to. I want to acknowledge all of you. You know, if you're taking the time to come here. Yeah, Deus Ex 2000. Okay, but the original Splinter Cell was like 2002. I know that. I'll sadly get some sleep. Godspeed, good sir. Well, thank you so much for the raid, Bogus Meat. That's very, very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, well, I mean, Hitman 2, Silent Assassin, I think was excellent. I think it was an amazing, amazing game. I've heard Blood Money was pretty good. But then from there, I don't know if it rebooted after with the Hitman 1 and 2, or if there was something in between. Yeah, I appreciate you guys just chilling. Let me try. Okay, so in here, you notice that little dome. That's a camera. So I'm gonna have to disable that camera. It's the only way I can make it through. So I'm gonna see if I can lure this guy. So you know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna have to jam the camera one more time, and then grab him. Alright, so the camera's back. Try to get him. Okay. Luckily, the camera did not see me. That was risky. So again, you always have two options. You can either kill them, or you can knock them out. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do non-lethal, so I am knocking him out. Best thing to do with the body. Leave them in the corner somewhere. Chances are no one's going to find him. Alright. So I think I need to tinker with one of the missiles, because one of them had a hatch open. Do you think Silent Assassin was good? Blood Money will blow you away. Okay. Well, again, Silent Assassin had so much going for it, though. Like, the Jesper Kid soundtrack was so good. So good. Do you get immersed enough in stealth games to get nervous at all? You were so chill about this. Oh, I do. I do. There are definitely moments where, like, you know, nail-biting. But again, these are games I played way back on the Xbox. You know, the OG Xbox when I was in high school. So I remember little bits and pieces. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I tend to be pretty expressive-wise, you know, on the level. Hitman 2 was my favorite. Blood Money was also really good. There was Hitman, Hitman 2, Hitman Contracts, Blood Money, and then Absolution, yes, yes. And then the reboot. Okay. And I'm like a rector in that tiny stealth section in Shenmue. Oh, the warehouse? It's tricky. It's tricky, but the HD remasters make it a lot easier because you can save anywhere, so you can save right before. And then there's a specific path you take that is hardwired as the correct path. All of them are good in my opinion. Honestly, scary games don't scare me that much, yeah? Are you pressure pointing this guy in his palm? Yeah, so in Chaos Theory, in the first two games, you kind of hold them, you know, on the head. And in Chaos Theory, because Sam has a knife now, he's pretty much pointing them with the knife in one hand, and then, yeah, it's a pressure point, so they can't reach for a weapon or try to disarm you. Non-lethal run, yeah, so the non-lethal run takes significantly longer, but I think it's more rewarding because you get that satisfaction of knowing, okay, I either snuck by people and didn't kill them outright, you know? I get immersed in stuff that isn't even truly scary. Jasper Kidd. Joker's theme from Adventures of Batman and Rob. Did he do the soundtrack for the video game? Was that Jasper Kidd? The Genesis or Super Nintendo one? Because they're two fundamentally different games. The Genesis one looks worse, but the music was so good. So good. Alright. I'm gonna have to see if I can tinker with one of these rockets. Let's see if this reaches. Yes, it does. Alright. Okay, none of these are open. Oh. There we are.
I see what you're thinking, Fisher.
If they're just going to throw protocol to the wind and leave the warhead case unlocked,
Even detonating them won't destroy the battery.
no, but it will make an awful big mess.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so I think I'm good in this room. I can now proceed down here. Luckily with the PC version you are able to save anywhere. And especially on the stealth run, that helps a hell of a lot. Okay. Where do I go now? So I can't flip that switch. Can't flip this one, so I guess it wants me to go in the middle. Now this is where I came from before. So where do I go now? Genesis 1, I don't know the soundtrack, the SNES one, and hadn't thought about it. So this is funny, but people say a lot of same things about my voice I've seen people say about you in your chat. Yeah, well it's funny because some people have told me that I sound like Sam Fisher. Which is pretty funny. I don't mean to sound like Sam Fisher, but if I'm a Splinter Cell, then so be it. Sometimes I'm just trying to find a review of something on YouTube, and I feel like all the YouTubers are yelling at me. Yes, yes. I'm like, folks, please just tell me about this product with an inside voice, please. Yeah, I mean, that's what sells. That's what makes money. You know? Alright, so there's I need to take the elevator now. There you go. Alright, so I think I would hate to think I didn't use all the computers, but I did, because there's one here and one over there. So I definitely did it. Because the screens are off, so that means I did it. So let me not get paranoid and doubt myself. Let me move on to the next area. So you know what I like to for anybody stumbling on a stream. I don't know if any of you ever watched G4 or Tech TV. G4. They used to have a show in the wee hours of the morning, where it was just raw gameplay. It was literally this, just some intern playing a game, no commentary, nothing. It was just raw, like a raw playthrough. And I found that so relaxing in the evening. Like I couldn't go to sleep, just watch somebody play Half-Life 1 or, you know, Quake or Deus Ex or whatever it may be. So that's what I like to compare this to, maybe. In that I'm not throwing any bells and whistles, just letting the game speak for itself. They may surprise me with guards.
Shit. What was that?
Yep. This is what happens. See, I expected something to happen. That's why I did that.
Reminder to all enlisted personnel. Tomorrow
G4 was awesome. Yeah, they're bringing it back actually next year. That's why I love watching long plays at night. Nice. Oh, Andrew Rose. Hey, what's up? Yo, I'm sorry. You kind of got lost in all the comments here. For some reason, some miracle, I have 17 viewers. So, thank you all again. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with G4. Again, I just hope it doesn't become what caused it to shut down in the first place. Okay, the door glitched out a bit there. Alright, so I'm gonna go up. So now I definitely want to save before.
What was
Now save.
that?
Disable the camera. Knock him out. And then possibly shoot out the light. So that the camera can't see him. It's all about playing smart. Because sometimes in a moment like this with, you know, where anxiety can build high, you gotta play it cool. Or else you will screw up. Can't wait to watch Cops and Cheaters on G4. And Code Breakers, right? Wasn't that another one? And Ninja Warrior and all that. I have the day off today. Ooh, oh, nice, Sandra Rose. Thank you. Hot sauce, what up, my man? How is your hot sauce? Very spicy, mild. How you doing? Code Monkeys. Yeah, Code Monkeys. That's what it was called, not Code Breakers. I have to get up in a few hours around 6 to head to my parents' house, though. Need to drop off some things. Other than that, I'm looking forward to a day filled with a whole lot of nothing. Hey, sometimes a day with a lot of nothing in these times can be a day with a lot of somethings, so. So one cool thing about chaos theory is it allows me to remotely hack the computers sometimes. So I don't need to be near the camera. From Chen to Bong, date July 6, 2007, subject bloody nose. Bong, I know you have that problem with your nose when you're underground for too long, so I ordered another medical kit and had it installed in the missile bay control room in case you need it. Alright, cool. But you know what, just to be super safe, disable the camera. And shut off the computer. Less light. So actually, to be super safe, I will actually now move the body here because there's no reflection of light. in this corner. So I'll be good. Camera will not see it. You know what though? I screwed up. Shit. There's a retinal scanner. Oh fuck. I did not even see that. That is my fault. Sauce is a little mellow right now. Veggie lo mein with soy sauce. Nice. Ooh, I think I screwed up real good. Alright, can I hack the retinal scanner? I can, thank the stars. Alright, cool. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. I almost fucked up real bad. Thankfully, you can hack things remotely. Shit. Oop. Determine if the Koreans intentionally launched the missile. Right?
Sir, we have finished our preliminary inspection of the West launcher.
And what is your report, Captain?
We did every test we could, sir. And, well, there was no malfunction.
Always go for the stealthy approach as opposed to the direct one.
That left this battle. The war is 12 hours from a war that will kill millions of people. And you're telling me that
And a skinny margarita? Nice.
We checked everything, sir. I assure you.
yeah, and the only two people in this building who could authorize that launch
Just trying to listen to what they're saying.
and I know I did not do it. So if it wasn't a malfunction, I want you to run every test again. Then run whatever test the captain forgot until you find out what the hell happened with my missile. Sir, yes sir. Get out of my sight.
Somebody was shot. Alright, so I can either go down here, or I can go to the crawl space. Oh, okay, this is the elevator shaft. So I think what could have happened was, because there was a latch on top of the elevator, I could have crawled up from it and then come this way. I think is what the stealthy way would have been. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh wow, what's that? What's that? There's a path right there. Oh, I guess I'll never know. Shit. I'm curious what's down there. I did not see that path before. I've run but followed. Catch you next time. Persnickety, thank you so much for the follow. And yes, you have a good night as well. Thank you. You know what? I'm curious to see what's down there. Oh, it won't let me. Shit. Damn, I wonder what was down there. I had not seen that path before. Alright, well. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to anyone who followed. Obviously, anyone who rated from Bogus, me, and Derek. Thank you for coming to chill and just talking, shooting the breeze, you know? It's all good. You know what? Let me see. Are there any optional objectives here? Shipping and repair logs, which I've done 3 of them so far, I believe. Okay, so there's one guard. I see one. He's just chilling, so he won't see me. Oh, another one. Oh, and then the one that got killed. I wonder if I can hack these computers remotely. Probably not. Hot sauce, can I tell you something? I just moved from the east coast to the west and they don't call it lo mein out there. Really? They don't call it lo mein? They call it chow mein. So that's a funny thing. You know why? Probably in the west. If you're in California, because it's a big Hispanic population. In the Hispanic circles, chow mein is the name for lo mein. Which is very odd. It's strange. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. I'm always looking at Chinese food menus like, how can they not have it lo mein? Yes, so lo mein is traditionally, on the East Coast at least, it's noodles with veggies and shrimp, in most cases. Noodles with soy sauce. Chow mein, on the other hand, is more soup. It's like a container with broth, noodles, and veggies. Lo mein does not have the broth. That's usually the difference. But so like for example, I come from Guatemala, and in Guatemala, they refer to it as chow mein as well. It makes no sense, but it's just the way it is. So I'm thinking in the West Coast, it's probably because there's a big Hispanic population. That's probably why that happens. I would assume so. Alright, who am I grabbing first? There's a guy right there. This might be tricky. There might be somebody up here too. There's the general. Well, this is going to be tricky. How do I proceed? What to do, what to do? Like, I want to knock them out. That's what I want to do. I didn't know about the Hispanic interpretation factoring in. That's really cool. I haven't said this yet. Good luck, you got this. Oh, thank you, Muddle. Yeah. It's just, Splinter Cell is more a matter of observing. You have to observe the patterns of the AI. And then you exploit. So like here, I could take a chance. Just hope he doesn't see me. Then take him to the dark corner here. Knock him out. Take his body. Put him somewhere in the dark here. Usually in a corner would be best. That way he doesn't fold over. And now I can focus again one at a time. Focus on the guy down here. So he'll probably see me because there's light. So what I want to do, the sneaky thing to do would be to go the other way. Go back the way I came. Hope the general doesn't see me on the way back down. Again, as long as I'm crouching, I'm not making noise. So now I can grab this guy. Hopefully. Then I can ask him some questions.
Don't panic.
Fine.
You're well trained.
I am a loyal soldier of the North Korean army.
Congratulations. Give me some intelligence or you'll be pushing up daisies in a cemetery full of guys just like you.
I don't have any intelligence.
Hey, you just called yourself stupid.
I am not stupid. I am loyal.
Boy, you're worse than a washed-out jarhead.
Do not compare me to a cowardly American Marine.
Tell me something useful or we're finished here.
Death before dishonor.
Boy, you grunts are all the same.
Hey, Volsonga, what's up? This is the Korean mission right after the Japanese one. Yesterday I was in the Hokkaido house when Shetland killed the guy with the sword, with the katana. And now I'm in Korea. I believe it's North Korea, but I could be wrong.
Corporal Young Po Kwan. Corporal Young Po Kwan. 825-775-867. Corporal Young Po Kwan.
Right, so he has no more info to give me. Just knock him out. Then I'll put him in a corner with his friend.
That technician could have answered some important questions.
Like what?
Like if they launched the missile intentionally. See if he has any logs or journals backed up in his office.
I'll take a peek.
Well, he wasn't giving me any more info, so... I already exhausted my dialogue tree with him, so there was nothing he could give me. Check the senior technician's computer for classified reports. Okay. Yeah, because interrogating him would take me nowhere. So yes, now I can look at all the computers. The general's too busy. Look at that porn or whatever.
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
So that's a good thing. We can avoid a war.
Problem is that someone launched the missile intentionally.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Zerkese's algorithms?
That seems likely, but I still need to see if there's a Dvorak fingerprint on the BIOS of the launcher that fired the missile.
Just to keep the lights off. Turn off the lights. This body was not mine, so I don't really need to do anything. Camera. Right. Camera, which I was there. Command center camera. Okay. Shut that one down. Okay. So now I need to get the general. Now he's right at his desk, so how I approach this is gonna be tricky. But I think the right thing to do would be to disable the light, startle him, and then grab him while he's investigating. Oh wait, you know what? There's this machine too.
Good work, Sam. One more shipping log to go, and we'll have an accurate picture of their mechanized capabilities in the region.
I'll find it.
Alright, cool. Put that one down. I doubt it's here, but worth a look, I suppose. Nope, nothing here. Okay. So now it's time to get to General. Let me save. Yet again. We got North Koreans involved in this game. Got a deep lurk for a while. If I don't return, have a great night, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Keekliff. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, do what you gotta do, of course. By the way, you can call me Turtle. Not Derek? Yeah, alright, Turtle. All good, my man. Yeah, and I just want to say thank you again to those of you watching who are sticking around. Appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Alright, so let me get this son of a bitch, huh? The goals, recover the shipping. Tap the launcher BIOS for a fingerprint with Dvorak algorithm fragments. If the launch was forced, it's possible that a Dvorak fingerprint can be found on the BIOS of the West battery launcher. Open the casing on the launcher itself to check. Okay. Alright, Andrew Rose, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good night. I hope you get some sleep, Andrew. It'd be real bad if you don't. Alright, so hopefully I can flicker the light from here.
Who killed the light?
And then get him while he's all suspicious.
It's getting pretty.
And he saw me. Alright, that's fine. Try that again.
The lights! Damn it! He's just toying with me.
See, it's not going to stay disabled forever.
It's just darkness. Remember, you're trained for this. Damn it! What?
Somehow he saw me again, son of a bitch. I want to interrogate him. So you know what, I'm going to have to disable the light,
Are you just playing with me?
whistle,
I can take it. What? Do you think we're amateurs?
lure him over, yep.
Holy crap! Guess I'm a little jumpy.
Yes, come investigate. Keep on messing with him.
Nothing. Better that way.
There we go. This is what I wanted.
Don't bother with the who are you crap. We're too old for children's games.
Fine. What do you want, American?
This battery is on the logistics train down Kaesong Moon San. What's the divisional strength?
Why should I tell you? You'll kill me anyway.
It's a game of position, Colonel, and you've already lost. Do you need to condemn 50,000 men as well?
They'll be your men, American. Not mine.
They're not my men, Colonel, and they're not yours either. They're just men, husbands, fathers, sons. Same as you and I. Do they need to die for our mistakes?
We have 8-to-1 force ratios against your 2nd Infantry Division in armor, artillery, and infantry down the length of the approach.
8-to-1?
You cannot win. Kaesong Munsan will be the breach point, and Seoul will fall inside of 72 hours. Old soldiers never die. Old soldiers never die. Old soldiers never die.
Sometimes they cycle another line.
Old soldiers never die.
He's being stubborn now.
Old soldiers never die. Fit to serve, fit to rest.
There we go. Alright. So let me knock him out.
Good almost triple our best estimates.
Damn. I know a lot of guys in 2ID, Lambert.
They're good men, but I hope their life insurance policies are up to date.
As always, switch off the light. And then use the computer. Email from System Administrator to user, date July 6, 2007, subject to WNM Newswire undeliverable. The message sent to subscriber at this server has been blocked by the administrator. All that just for a little email. Worthless. But he gave information for the mission, so it is what it is. Goals. Alright. As always, take someone out. Save. Nice headphones. Yeah, I mean, they're probably not the most stylish, but these are actually, these are Sennheiser. These are the Game Zeros. So at the time, when I bought these about maybe a year and a half ago, these were very, very expensive. But they're really good. You know, assuming you calibrate them correctly, they're very, very good. Okay, so I guess that's it for this room. There's no other way to get out. I suppose I have to go back the way I came. Call the elevator again. Remember to disable the camera. Alright, maybe I can go up. Oh yeah, Sennheiser, well again, Sennheiser's, you know, company known for, their movie quality headphones, so they got the stuff, for sure. So this is where I was before. Do I go down? I guess, maybe? I've already been here.
Manufactured with extra vengeance. Destroy the enemy equally.
No, well, let me go down. Nope. Okay, so somehow I've got to make my way somewhere around here again. I've got to go back and disable that nuke. That's what I've got to do. Alright, so I gotta find one of the missile bays and disable the missile. So is it on this side maybe? Yeah, that one. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is the right path. Let me catch up here. Did this game or Double Agent have co-op? So Chaos Theory did, yes. Chaos Theory actually had it's not the campaign, but there were, I think, 5 or 6 co-op specific missions, and of course there's multiplayer as well. Yes, Chaos Theory has it as well. Alright, so I've got to disable that bad boy.
Good work, Fisher.
I'm uploading the arming sequence codes for Grimm. Lambert, if worse comes to worst, and I'm still here.
You don't even need to say it, Sam.
Alright, so do that. Alright, so where else do I need to go? That's my question. I don't know. So this path has been closed, so where do I go? See, that sometimes that's one of the things about these games. It can be very obtuse in not telling you where you need to go. So go to the map. Objective, where is my objective? And over here. Okay. But where am I currently? Oh, you can rotate it. Okay. Wasn't aware. Alright, so alright, so let me restart. Currently I'm here. I need to make my way over there. But how do I go about doing that? So I need to go back in the office. Go over. Okay. So I need to go back in the office. That's where I need to go. Alright. Step by step, so you figure it out. Alright. Map again. Okay, I'm here now.
Every bullet is manufactured with extra vengeance.
I went there. I've got to go here. No, this is just where I came from. So I need to go the other side. There's got to be some way to cut through. Ah, right here. This is where I need to go. Okay, okay. Cool. Figured it out. Alright, awesome. Just takes a little while sometimes. Things I couldn't remember, but members. Oh yeah, Spies vs. Mercs. Pandora tomorrow though. I still say Pandora tomorrow. Multiplayer is better than Chaos Theory. I didn't play much of Double Agent because I didn't have a very good PC at the time. It was only for 360. Well, actually, there was a Double Agent PC port. So it's an interesting thing about Chaos Theory, or Double Agent, I should say. There's two versions of the game, made by two different studios. So the one that came out on Xbox 360, PS3, and PC was made by Ubisoft Shanghai, the guys who made Pandora tomorrow. Then there was a version released on the original Xbox and PlayStation 2 that was made by Ubisoft Montreal, the guys who made this one, Chaos Theory. So they're two different games. So I've never played it, unfortunately, but apparently the OG Xbox PS2 version of Double Agent plays like Chaos Theory, whereas the next-gen version does not. Microphone, I use a Blue Yeti. It is a blackout mic, but I have used like a bunch of filters and stuff in OBS to try to, you know, do my best to eliminate background noise and filters and all that to help along the way. To give you an idea, so basically the way I have it set up is I have it set so the game volume, when I speak, the game volume would go down because my voice would be the most important part. Yeah, I have a couple tweaks to help it sound good. Oop, there's a guard. Okay. Wait for him to turn around. Stick to the shadows. Oh yeah, initially I used the microphone with the Sennheiser, and it would cause me issues, because I don't know if it was like a driver thing, but there were some times where my voice sounded like it was underwater, or like the mic would cut off for like 10 seconds at a time. I've had this mic for a while, actually, this the Blue Yeti, because initially, years ago, I had some aspirations to get into voice acting, and it was just sitting for years, just collecting dust. So I took it upon myself to buy an arm, like a studio arm, connect my Blue Yeti to it, and that way I use it all the time. And it's, you know, a much better investment. Let me get this guy when he turns around. It doesn't hurt that, you know, I'm like right behind the microphone as well. Alright, cool, got him. But yeah, the microphone took a lot of tweaking to get to work right, so... there was a YouTube video that I found that really helped me with setting it up on OBS and getting the right filters and all of that jazz to get it to work. But thank you, I do appreciate it. A couple months ago it was very ghetto, so... Yeah, headset mics are usually not the best for streaming, but yeah, I originally bought a Yeti for content creation years ago, and it's what I had laying around when I started streaming. Alright, yeah, cool, yeah, you might as well use what you got, right? Like, it was an investment in the beginning, you might as well try to get the most out of it, you know?
Before you can tap into the BIOS, you'll need to open the casing.
I didn't bring my crowbar.
Whatever. Crowbars are for geeky video game characters. Put the launcher into its maintenance position. There should be a switch in the control room directly beneath you.
Crowbars, so that's obviously a nod to Half-Life and Alex Gordon. It's always funny when developers always put these little Easter eggs in there. Now use a Samsung Q2U with a Behringer UM2 interface via XLR. Sounds so good, and it would have been cheaper than a Yeti actually. But I finally found a good sound signature for my voice. Nice. Yeah, you got some serious equipment. Good for you. I'm glad to hear it's working out for you. And always, before going in, you want to use the optic cable to see. In this case, there's a guard. So you don't want to go barging in. The chances are somebody will see you. Two guys here. Look at that. Kick store down. If only. Alright, so can I take these guys out? I mean, I could remotely hack the machines, but it might be something I can interrogate him for. And of course, once he gets up out of the machine, he won't notice that the guy is out. Because the EA is dumb like that. You watch, he's gonna get up, he won't even notice. He won't. You know what, to make it easier, I can actually even... you know what, I'll leave him here. That's fine. Alright, that's one down. This game is all about patience. Alright, so he's gonna get up. Gonna walk over. He's not gonna notice the guy's gone, because he's dumb. And he'll go back to his desk. Perfect. Alright, this could have gone a lot worse, so I'm happy it worked out the way it did. But in a game like this, absolutely. Just gotta wait for the right moment to strike. Alright, so they are down. Now it's possible there may be more people in the next room. So I just want to be careful. Alright, so it's another hallway.
Good job, Sam. From the parts and transport requests,
Optional objective complete.
the facility is significantly more important than our latest estimates.
Well, you know me. Always where the action is.
Alright, very nice. So the secondary objective is complete, or the opportunity objective is complete. Very nice, so now I want to bypass the circuit.
Alright, that opened the casing. You can access the motherboard on the launcher itself and recover any routing data from the BIOS.
Alright, cool. My question is, what's over here? This is another hallway. That was just an alternate way to get here. Okay.
Good work, Sam. I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displace offices?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the U.S. just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the Walsh?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Well, what do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof they didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships, are they?
Active radar is up. It looks like a launch is imminent. Fisher, you need to abort that missile.
You got it, boss.
Stop the missile launch. War has broken out and North Korea has authorized attacks against U.S. targets at sea. Try to prevent a missile launch from the East Battery Launcher. Alright, so where do I go? East Launcher. So I'm here. Where is my objective? Do I need to go all the way over here? Yes, I do. Okay. This will be fun. Generic alarm, hear it in most. Yeah, a lot of games use the same sound effects, that's true. Just want to make sure no enemies respawn. Oh, okay. That's where these guys are. Alright, so I'm on the right track. So, I mean, I could try to bypass them. Or I could use non-lethal rounds on them. But I don't think there's a time limit, so I should be good. I might as well take him down, right? I just want to say thank you to those watching. It says I have 11 viewers still, so the fact that you've hung on this long is very gracious of you. Thank you. He checks down here too. Look at that. Sneaky. So wait until he turns around, then I'll get him down here. Perfect. For the great stream? Oh well, that means a lot, thank you. I mean, again, I'm not doing anything that I wouldn't normally do, so I appreciate that. It's just natural gameplay, nothing more. Alright, so there's pure darkness, he won't get detected. And awesome, well thank you, I appreciate it. You know, I'll have to, because I'm an affiliate, new one, I'll have to come up with like, you know, I know there's like the points stuff, I'll have to come up with some things to, you know, keep the interactivity up there. But nonetheless, thank you guys for just chilling, commenting, and just hanging out. It's always nice to meet some new folks. That's what these things are all about, right? It's about community, forging new friendships and all that. Alright, cut the circuit, that should open the blast doors.
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
Damn. Alright, I gotta have a time limit.
Bearing 218. Range 1120 kilometers. Confirmed.
Primary target is on scope. All green. Set to track 1 through 12.
1 through 12. Confirmed.
Engagement interface is online. Target tracking active.
Check.
Flight path and targeting computer showing all green.
Check.
Fire circuit shows green.
Check.
Code lock circuit shows green.
Check.
Primary target tracking readback start.
Ready for readback.
Primary target carrier bearing 218. Range 120 kilometers.
Your readback is correct.
Confirm primary target acquired. Ready to fire.
Stand by for fire order.
Standing by to fire.
Stand by to designate next target.
Standing by to designate next target.
Track target. Primary. Destroyer. Bearing 218. Range 112 kilometers. Confirmed.
Primary target.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Shows green.
Check.
Primary target tracking readback start.
Ready for readback.
Primary target
Alright, so why does this not work?
range 112 kilometers.
Your readback is correct.
Confirm primary target acquired. Ready to fire.
Stand by for fire order.
Standing by to fire.
Stand by to designate next target.
Standing by to designate next target.
Track target. Primary. Cruiser. Bearing 219. Range 116 kilometers. Confirmed.
Primary target is on scope. All green. Set to track 1 through 12.
1 through 12. Confirmed.
Engagement interface is online. Target tracking active.
Check.
Flight path and targeting computer showing all greens.
Check.
Flyer circuit shows green.
Check.
Code lock circuit shows green.
Check.
Primary target tracking readback start.
Ready for readback.
Damn.
Target cruiser bearing 219.
Shit. Running out of time.
Your readback is correct.
Confirm primary target acquired. Ready to fire.
Stand by for fire order.
Standing by to fire.
Stand by to designate next target.
Standing by to designate next target.
Damn. Alright. There was no, fuck. Right, I'm gonna have to reload that. That did not work.
Primary target is on scope.
I thought I'd make a Discord server? No, never crossed my mind, honestly. I very rarely use Discord as it is.
Engagement interface is online.
But, yeah, I just never figured anyone would be interested in that, to be honest.
Check.
Flyer circuit shows green.
Check.
Code lock circuit shows green.
Check.
Primary target tracking readback start.
Ready for readback.
Primary target carrier bearing 218. Range 120 kilometers.
Your readback is correct.
Confirm primary target acquired. Ready to fire.
Stand by for fire order.
Standing by to fire.
Stand by to designate next target.
Alright, so these are board codes.
Designate next target.
That's one step.
Primary. Destroyer. Bearing 218.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Check.
Flyer circuit shows green.
Check.
Code lock circuit shows green.
Check.
Primary target tracking readback start.
Ready for readback.
Primary target destroyer bearing 218. Range 112 kilometers.
Your readback is correct.
Confirm primary target acquired. Ready to fire.
This looks like it'd be the button I need, so why is it
To fire.
not letting me do it?
Designate next target.
Standing by to designate next target.
Track target. Primary. Cruiser. Bearing 219. Range 116 kilometers. Confirm.
Primary target is
I was just curious to see what they would do. Alright.
target is on scope.
I'm missing something. I don't know what.
1 through 12.
1 through 12. Confirmed.
Engagement interface is online. Target tracking active.
Check.
Flight path and targeting computer showing all green.
Check.
Flyer circuit shows green.
Check.
Code lock circuit shows green.
Check.
Primary target tracking readback start.
Ready for readback.
What am I missing here?
Target carrier bearing 218. Range 120 kilometers.
Your readback is correct.
Confirm primary target acquired. Ready to fire.
Stand by for fire order.
Standing by to fire.
Stand
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Green.
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
12. Confirmed.
Engagement interface is online. Target tracking active.
Check.
Flight path and targeting computer showing all greens.
Check.
Flyer circuit shows green.
What's going on? Where are you?
See, I don't want to kill anyone, though. Huh.
Primary target is on scope. All green. Set to track 1 through 12.
1 through.
Am I missing something, Henry? Because I got the abort code, but then I need to,
Check.
bypass the circuits, which I'm assuming is this red switch right here.
Flyer circuit shows green.
Check.
Code lock circuit shows green.
Check.
Primary target tracking readback start.
Ready for readback.
Primary target carrier bearing 218. Range 120 kilometers.
Your readback is correct.
Confirm
I'm
primary
gonna knock him out.
ready to fire.
Stand by for fire order.
Standing by to fire.
On a different room? Okay.
Standing by to designate next target.
I just thought it was in here.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Flight path and targeting computer showing full green. Check. Fire circuit shows green. Check. Full clock circuit shows green. Check. Primary target.
No, it can't be here, because this is what I used to open this.
Primary target destroyer. Bearing 218. Range 112.
Not here.
Confirmed. Primary target.
No, those ladders don't work. Shit, I'm just wasting time at this point. Or do I need to run to the other? I mean, that's not gonna work. Oh wait, I guess so.
Missile aborted.
Oof.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer cans. That's what sailors are best at, I guess.
Very funny. You need to make your way to extraction.
Right. I'm on my way.
Alright, cool. Figured that out. Exfiltrate to any available extraction point. Exfiltrate over the side of the cliff from either launcher. Okay, cool. So now I gotta make my way back. There we go. So that should be 100%. It should be. Alright, everything completed. I mean, cancelled. I think that's scripted. I don't think you can make it. That's 100%. Yes, sir. Alright. Awesome. No alarms, no times identified. It takes longer, but it's worth it knowing that you get 100%. I mean, when possible, but sometimes there are moments where, like, a secondary objective is like a one-time only, blink and you'll miss it type of thing, so within reason. Seoul, South Korea. The attack that sank the Walsh could not be traced back further than the South Korean National Data Trunk. Drives must be recovered from the NDT before North Korean troops get them and use them to justify their invasion and occupation of South Korea. Enemies will run from grenades. Use them to flush enemies from cover.
Initial estimates place the combined casualty count for the first 24 hours at, oh my God, 6,000? Is this a typo?
90% or more of those are enemy casualties. Estimates put our losses at less than 1,000 men.
Less than 1,000? You say that like it's a good thing.
Sir, it's paranoia. Our saber rattling has their leadership in a panic. It's a preemptive strike. Our own intelligence indicates that they didn't launch that missile intentionally. And until we can prove it, Seoul is on the block.
What are our military options for holding the city?
No reasonable strategic assessment has ever claimed it was possible without nuclear capability. And if that's the way it has to be...
38 hours ago, the NKA committed to open war on the Korean Peninsula. We've known for 50 years that their objective would be to capture Seoul within 72 hours. It appears they have a real shot at it. South Korean and U.S. forces are using orchestrated retrogrades to channel individual NKA divisions along discrete corridors. 6 hours ago, the first of those divisions reached Seoul and is seeking to capture critical infrastructure. High on their list is a telecommunications switching station north of the city. Unfortunately, the IW attack that sank the Walsh came through this switching station. If the NKA gets their hands on that information, they'll be able to justify their invasion and possibly force the world to allow them to hold the country. We need to get that information before they do.
I think grenades are hard to use. Oh, well, they're hard to use in Splinter Cell, period, because the enemies just automatically know.
Sank the Walsh came through Seoul. I wasn't able to trace them back any further than the switching station, and I don't even know for sure that they didn't originate there. It's entirely possible that South Korea has manipulated us into war by forcing the North to attack the U.S. I would just try and hack my way in, but this is a fat secure data pipe, and damage caused by the fighting has already isolated most of the entry ports. You need to get in there and recover the data manually, then broadcast it out point to point so we can take a closer look.
CIA maintains several safe houses in Seoul to facilitate insertion of agents and recovery of possible defectors. Usually, they're set up to look like ordinary residences. I'm currently working out a plan to have you forward inserted into one of these safe houses before 2ID performs another major retrograde. Once you're in, our boys will retreat, and the NKA front will overrun and bypass your location, leaving you in the wake of the main force, but still in advance of the support troops. You'll have a small zone of comfort, and I would strongly advise you not to stray from your AO. You don't want to encounter a battalion-sized force.
The USS Ronald Reagan is ready to launch an EA-6B Prowler rigged with a point-to-point laser receiver rig. Your man will be given a special transmitter that will track the plane and transmit the data. This comm setup is 100% secure. Nothing is broadcast, so nothing can be intercepted. Never mind decrypted. Once your man is in position, we'll send in the plane and get the data. But this is still a highly risky operation. Whatever you're promising me better be worth it. These planes are worth $60 million, you know.
Oh boy, it's all about money.
Welcome to the 3-block war, Fisher. The main advance has bypassed your position, but expect sporadic fighting among units separated from the main force.
Whose side am I on here?
Your own. You're not a legal combatant. Anyone who sees you will attack on sight, friend or foe.
Alright. As much as I would love to continue, I do have to call it a night because it's 3 in the morning. This took longer than I expected, but you know what? It's cool. As long as I finish one mission each time, I'm good. So, let me back out here. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for those of you who came by. And you know what, since I'm on Twitch, let me see who I can raid. Because again, it's only apropos to pay it forward. Yeah, no worries, Muddle, and that goes for anyone, man. Don't ever feel obligated to come on. It's just a stream, you know. But let me see here. Who do I have on right now? So you know what? I have Sonic the Hammonds. He's playing Shenmue 3, which is one of my favorite games. So, for anyone interested, we definitely will try a raid for that. For sure. But let's see here. Raid and Sonic the Hammonds. Here we are. So for anyone interested, if you want to hop on, I'll just pop in and say hello for a quick minute. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to those of you who stopped by. I'm normally not used to seeing so many people, so thank you for your kindness, thank you for your words, thank you for just hanging out. Appreciate it. Yeah, Turtle, absolutely, thank you. Thank you for the raid, and thank you anybody else for hanging along. Appreciate it. I wish I could give you all by name, but there were too many. But Turtle, Muddle, let me see. Andrew Rose, Volsunga, Keyglyph. Thank you to anyone who followed. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really do. So, yeah, we're gonna hop on Sonic the Hammonds real quick. It was great. I'll definitely be back. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Turtle. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. because I have a pretty big day on Thursday and I want to try to get some normal sleep. So, weather permitting, because in the Northeast we're supposed to be getting a pretty big snowstorm tomorrow night into Thursday, so maybe Friday if things work out. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll be continuing to do Splinter Cell, so thank you so much for watching. We're gonna hop into Sonic the Hedgehogs and say hello. So thank you so much. Have a good night, and I'll catch you there. All right? Thank you.